WRC Washington.
We are the Joy Boys of Brady.
We got to get that kid a room. I'm telling you, he's going to hurt himself. Walker and Scott, the Jolly Boys. See you Monday at 2 o'clock on WRC Radio.
Sometimes when I'm down and all alone, oh,
And sunny and sheer. It's sort of like our musical forecast. Sunny skies tomorrow and beautiful weekend coming up. And all I ever need is you. Hey, listen, don't go away because you'll hear in the next hour 2.5. Fantastic. Just drop our watch. In the next half hour, we'll show 2 George the Jungle cartoons. And everybody in town, get ready for that. Meet George.
I say, George, don't you think you've gone a bit too far with this situation, George?
The gorilla's the smart one in this one, and the good guy always wins. Speaking of good guys radio, Walker and Scott, the Jolly Boys, this is our swan song tonight, at least for the nighttime edition. We've rehearsed now for 8 years. We think we're ready for the big time. We're going on the Weem All Night Show beginning Monday for all of you fans out there in radio. And we'll be right here at WRC. Same church, just a different pew. We'll be on at 5 minutes after 2 until 6 o'clock. And the lovely and exciting Betty Grobley will be on WRC Radio at 7:05 at night.
Big deal.
That's right, and that's how Betty feels. And Mac McGarry, the star that will shine all evening, brilliant and bright, will be here from 8:05 until midnight.
Yippee.
Right, so the whole lineup should excite you and get you just all goosebumpy. So be listening Monday when the Joy Boys hit the big time, or when they get busted in the mouth with a salmon. Hear it all right here. We continue with a note from our WRC night book. If I could have your ear for a second. I'm hoping, by the way, that Ed comes in around 9 o'clock. If he doesn't come in after 9 o'clock, we're in trouble because we won't be on after 9:30. There's a special coming up tonight. And really, quite honestly, before I do the night book, I will mention the special is a very interesting show. It's one that NBC does every year, the American Foreign Policy in an Election Year. And you'll hear it discussed right here on NBC. Some of our commentators all get together around a big table, and they buy a bottle of Fresca and share it in little plastic cups. And then when the guys are really in their cups, they get hot. So, guys are rehearsing upstairs now. Pretty smart bunch of cookies. Now, this Saturday and Sunday at 3 in the afternoon, the Georgetown Workshop Theater, 3116 O Street, Northwest, is holding auditions. Come and try out for Noel Cowdes tonight at 8:30. For more information, call 659-2450, 362176. Okay, 20 minutes before 9 o'clock on the Walker Scott Show. Anybody interested in a new car?
They begin with a warm smile and how do you do at Falls Church Chrysler Plymouth. But it's just the start of what they do for you at Falls Church Chrysler Plymouth.
You get kid glove treatment, pure integrity with each transaction. The car and the service and the price add up
To total satisfaction.
Hi there, I'm your local announcer. After you hear me read this spot, you'll know why. I'm still a local announcer. The 1972 Chrysler and Plymouths are at Falls Church Chrysler Plymouth, Lee Highway and Hillwood Avenue. Drop by the area's big volume dealer and see the complete line of 72s built to stay new longer. Imperial, New Yorker, Newport, Plymouth Fury, Satellite, Duster, Cricket. Chrysler coming through with the kind of car you want. And Falls Church Chrysler Plymouth coming through with the kind of deal you want. You cannot beat their deal anytime, any place.
Falls Church Chrysler Plymouth. It adds up to total satisfaction.
Boom, boom. See Maury Graham, he's one of the good guys. Even though he doesn't drive a Dodge, it's a second kissing cousin there at Falls Church Chrysler and Plymouth. Great automobile in Falls Church, Virginia. Oh, that's good. Now, that's pretty music. Hello, old shoe out there. Hey, the good sound here, the third and fourth cuts of the new album just released by Gannett's Records, one of the great album sounds in town. One of the big sounds in radio here at WRC that I'm sure many of you out there in Radio Land trying to figure out what station you've got. George Barnes and Bucky Pizzarella. Is that right? Two household words in show business. We've only just begun. The time,
That's it.
That's it. 17 minutes for the hour, 17 before 9 o'clock. A beautiful weekend coming up, just gorgeous. Sunny on Saturday and Sunday and 55 to 60 degrees, just gorgeous. Gets warmer every time I mention it. Huh? Huh? Yes. No, but it'll be about 55 on Saturday and maybe even near 60 on Sunday. Yes, 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 oh yes. It's in Miami. Here it's freezing. No, I don't want to mislead any of you out there. Miami, it's freezing. Here it'll be nice. I hope that all of you will do all you can to.
Though you feel at times you just can't win. Sing, sing, children, sing.
WRC.
Safeway is the place to buy beef. Only USDA choice beef cuts or better from the best herds in the West. We age it carefully and naturally in our own aging rooms. This extra step is more work for us, but it means peak flavor and tenderness at Safeway's everyday low prices. USDA choice beef and Safeway's controlled aging give you the extra that makes Safeway the place to buy.
Hey, thank you. And listen, don't forget there are 51 Safeways in the metropolitan area ready to serve you from 9 o'clock in the morning until midnight daily. Good old Safeway, where you can buy a chicken U.S. grade A whole fryer for 29 cents a pound. That's good. Oh, we got a whole hen house full tonight. Walgren's got the joy from WRC. Let's check them, see if they're all right. Friends, you're listening to a historic moment here on WRC. It was 10 years ago that I stumbled into this studio, a poor boy from Alexandria, a wetback from Arlington, having just swum the river with nothing but the shoes on my feet. And boy, was I freezing to death, wearing a smile and looking for work. And I came into this studio, and one of the first commercials I did was the old Stein. That's exactly how they still feel about my work. 1339 Connecticut Avenue. Words cannot describe the moment of joy that I discovered when I fell into the old Stein one day and they took me in. Chorus? Oh, forget it. I'll do some more. The old Stein is the greatest place in town for a glass of Michelob on draft and the best sandwich you ever tasted. As we used to say in the old days, go down to the old Stone and get Stein. 1339 Connecticut Avenue. Arthur, you remember, don't you, baby? Oh, those are the golden days of radio. Cue the chorus. Oh. And so, to our friends at the old Stein, love can never find a heart full nor a stomach full to quite tell you how we feel. Those sandwiches, those dill pickles, that sauerkraut, that gas, we'll remember with fond memories the beauty of the greatest restaurant on Connecticut Avenue. And so we say goodnight, and Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen, old Stein. Auf Wiedersehen. Turaluralura. Achtung. Yes, we'll miss the old Stein. They bought an operetta tonight. We'll miss the old Stein, 1339 Connecticut Avenue. We'll miss our friends, those great sandwiches, those marvelous Wiener Schnitzel, sauerbraten, and potato pancake. Cue the chorus, excuse me. However, I would like like to remind you that they will be on with us in the afternoon. That's Johnny Cash singing and entertaining and picking and scratching right here on WRC Radio. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the manager of WRC would like to say a few words tonight as we leave the show. Sir?
I've never been so happy to see a series come to an end in my life.
Well, Mr. Carr...
I have been listening to you boys for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me start on the other hand.
Take up the other shoe here. Yeah.
7, 8, going on to 9 years.
That's right, sir. Well, sir,
I must say
yes,
that
sir,
of all things that have improved television media, your show was one of them.
Right. Well, thank you, Mr. Carr.
You're fired.
Mr. Carr, wait a minute. Now, hold on. Look. Yeah. Look at the memo you wrote. It's about
Who did that? That's not my handwriting. That's forgery. I've been tricked. That day I had too many at lunch.
That's right.
My secretary did that.
That's right.
She's fired.
Thank you. That's right. Oh, it's nice to know we got friends. Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't go anywhere much. Neither did you.
You better do better than the afternoon, Charlie.
Use the real voice. We need
I'm sorry. That was the real voice. I thought I could.
You got to learn to do prime time. You got to talk fast.
I couldn't let
flip
the final night go by without coming in and saying goodbye.
Even though I couldn't let the final night go by. You've been out in the lobby for a week. I just wouldn't let you in.
Well, why'd you say that? Now you destroyed the whole mood. I was trying to set the mood for the.
You've been out by you. Now what do you got?
Greetings, my friends. Confucius say, Joy Boys be big hit in afternoon. Confucius brothers say, Confucius talk too much.
Thank you, Confucius. Back home. Well, listen, I do want to welcome you back to the show, Ed. Your throat sounds terrible. Are you all right?
Gee, it's better now than it was when I went away.
Are you kidding?
Maybe I should get the other stuff back.
That's awful. You're really lip-knit there. Are you excited? Are you really thrilled about going into daytime, big-time radio?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I could tell you're really all fired up today. Well,
I'm gonna miss all my daytime television shows. That's
right. Well, we're gonna have television here tonight. That's the Worm Squirms, the new soap opera at 3 o'clock. And how about Hagee's Coffee? We're gonna miss that.
Miss Hagee's Coffee.
Yeah. Hagee makes a coffee that we call the perfect solvent. Nothing will contain it. We have to drink it right from the pot. Otherwise, goes
you
right.
You have to do that fast.
It goes right through anything. Believe me. Well, anyway, there goes another Hagee fan. Hey, we got to do a commercial here for one.
Well, I'll just sit back. You go right ahead. I'm a guest here.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, people don't know this at home because they can't see it, but I'm sitting in the big chair tonight. And this is the first time do you know that in the years...
That has nothing to do with the status of who's who on this program. I just so happen...
I've always felt inferior sitting in that little stall over there under the cow.
For you to feel
talking into whatever the thing was I talked into.
Well...
No, really and truly, for 15 years, you've always had the big chair, wore the headset, and had the light. I never understood that. I sat over in the corner.
But you had the money.
That's right.
And it's going to be all different.
The thing going to be different now.
You can have the big chair, the headset, and the light. I want the money.
Oh, money. Citizens Bank, funny you mentioned that. Citizens Bank of Maryland doesn't leave you out in the cold during wintertime or summertime either. Regardless of the weather, it's all, what are you doing?
There's another reason that I usually sit on the right.
Yeah.
I do that.
Nice, all right.
I got some on you.
Yeah, oh, boy. You sneezed. You flaxed luridly here, as we say in the weather business. Well, that's because Citizens has 38 offices in Prince George's, Montgomery, and Anne Arundel counties, and Charles counties, too. And it's because when you have the one Citizens account, you're welcome to do business at any and all 38 locations, wherever you happen to be. All the important services a full-service bank can offer are yours 38 times over at Citizens' 38 offices. And Citizens doesn't leave you out in the cold when it comes to hours either. It's the bank that serves you daytime, nighttime, and Saturday too. Citizens Bank and Trust, get ready, kid. Citizens Bank and Trust Company of,
Ready?
Member of the FDIC.
Okay.
Cue the kid. Oh, you knucklehead. Supposed to play the jingle. Jingle. George of the jingle. George of the jingle. I'm going to break your arm.
Nighttime, Saturday, too.
Nighttime, Saturday, too.
We open our doors.
Citizens Bank of Maryland.
Go
mine.
I want to thank Maury Segal for that marvelous
that was very nice, Maury.
mention in the newspaper. I don't even know Maury listened to the show. Because he didn't say that, did he?
No, he didn't say that at all. Not once in the article did he give any indication that he did listen, was about to, or whatever.
Nor did he have any feeling in the positive nature about the show.
No.
He just warned the city to look out.
To look out.
So, well, figure, what does a 13-week run mean, Ed? Is that something Maggie's coffee?
Yes, I think so.
That's what I understand. We've been auditioning at night for 8 years
You
now.
fellas knocked my coffee for the last time. Because in the future, you won't have to drink it no more.
Well, I don't know why we're being so sentimental. You're going to be on with us in the afternoon.
Not if I can help it, I'm not.
Well, you can't help it. We've commended your body. We went to Sir John of Rogers and had or is it Sir Rogers of John? And we had...
You were right the first time, mate.
We have
John of Rogers is my
Yes.
name. I'm chief of the engineering crew here. We run a tight ship.
Oh, I
All the
noticed
engineers
that,
are tight most of the time.
trying to ship them out. Well, no, we're all set. We've got an edict from the king. You're going to be our engineer. So, yes. And Mike Berry's going to be. It's the same crummy show.
WRC Washington.
It hurts too much to laugh, but I'm too big to cry.
Well, while you think about that, friends, this philosophical note will up your back time here.
Same to you, fella.
We'll hopefully, after the news, we'll be back for half an hour of exciting things. You gonna stay, or is this it?
I'll stay.
You're not getting paid. Oh. WRC, 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 WRC. Now we don't have to do it again until tomorrow. Washington, Washington, Washington. This is WRC, NBC in Washington.
WRC.
I know.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
Once again.
WRC.
I like that so much, I'd like to hear that.
The time
One
at the
more
tone, 9 o'clock. Here is the newsman saying...
NBC Radio News on the Hour, Bob Kane reporting.
Boys happen to Washington tonight. When the boss goes home and is out of sight, Walker and Scott are free on WRC. You gotta hear what happens in Washington tonight. WRC.
We are the Joy Boys of Radio.
We owe all these people money, folks.
That's right.
Here it is. This is the last half hour, huh?
I'm glad you came back, Ed, for the thousands of audience that maybe just tuned in right after the 9 o'clock news to hear the last fleeting moments of our big show at night. We want to say thank you and welcome to you, Ed, for coming back, and bless you. And
I
we
wouldn't
love
have
you.
missed it. I wouldn't have missed
Thank you.
it.
That's
for
fine,
anything.
Ed. Now you can leave now. It's about 7 minutes. I'll be starting the afternoon show at 5 minutes after 2
wait
on
a minute.
WRC.
Now, wait a
It'll be me with good music and interesting interviews.
What are you doing?
I'll be doing a fantastic show, I'm sure.
Oh, how about me? What am I? Who's the other guy with you?
Well, Ed, I don't know how to break this to you, but
Oh.
Murray the
That's all right. That's all right. You take your break, kid. Don't worry about me like they say in a movie. I'll be all right.
Hate to step on you like this, kid. You've been a good pal for 21 years, but let's...
The act is all...
Who needs you? I mean, you've been a drag. Oh, the beautiful sounds of the beautiful people. The Apollo 1000, and that's called Joy. 100.
which
What's
is
the difference?
based on
Inflation.
Jesu, Joy of Man's Desiring by Bach.
Huh? Would you get off my Bach and knock it off? I mean, I thought you'd left.
Offenbach.
Yeah.
Huh?
Remember him? What was that thing he wrote? The famous by Offenbach.
Oh, the
Something or other.
Can, wasn't it?
What?
Gaieté Parisienne?
Who?
Gaieté Parisienne.
Well, Chief, I don't know about that, but it was something he wrote. I remember that. Anyway, we're still here, hanging on desperately, clinging to the last fleeting moments of the Joy Boys' nighttime follies. We'll kick the can once for old time's sake before they kick us out of here, kicking us upstairs starting Monday, 2 to 6 on the big show, WRC. Will you write this time down before I forget it, or I will...
Won't come to work on time.
Blow the company image here. Edward, I know you'll be interested in a little note from our night book. The Washington Community School of Music is a non-profit association, sort of like our show, that gives concerts and provides quality instruction, well, that's not like our show, to the community, when making a worthwhile monetary or material contribution, think first of the Washington Community School of Music.
I'm interested in knowing that.
Huh?
I'm interested in knowing that.
Knowing what?
That the Washington Community School of Music is a nonprofit organization. What you just said.
Oh, I'm glad that you're interested in knowing that what I just said was...
Yes.
That the... How about a salute to our personality of the day, Ed?
All righty.
Could you handle that? Today's person of the day salute goes to Richard E. Kinzer, who has been elected a vice president of Booz Allen Public Administration Services. Booz Allen is a consulting firm specializing in health education, commerce, and government management. And before joining the firm in 1965, Kinzer was the U.S. Steel Corporation man here in town and also the Christian Science Church and Publishing Society man. So there you go. I know we want to thank again all of the people that showed up for our WRC Dollhouse this year. Now, this is 7 days into 1972. And as we sit here, we can tell you that we had 300 and 400 people every night come by and visit us.
I think Throckmorton is still here.
Who's that?
My husband.
Oh, Throckmorton.
The dollhouse, I think it was the 22nd.
Yes, and...
Didn't come home for Christmas or New Year's.
Well, we had some cute chicks in the lobby. I'd worry.
And I'm not worried, but he had my checkbook.
Oh, well, Throckmorton, could he be dangerous with that checkbook, or...?
Not her. He's all right. Anything over a dime, he's uncontrollable.
Yeah, well, with that chick and the checkbook, we may never see Throck again.
Huh.
But to our old friends that came by to see us in the lobby, bless you, thank you, and stay with us, because we'll be right there at 5 after 2 during the weekday hours, and maybe you'll, be able to sing with us there. You didn't get a chance to go to the opposition's blood
No,
I understand it was successful.
It was a
beyond the
huge
wildest dreams.
success.
Yeah.
I understand they had people waiting out in the hall and down the stairs and halfway up the next block.
Is that right?
Yep.
Over WMAL's Blood Donor Drive Day, and
very successful.
Congratulate them. That was a noble effort.
I was going to go over and get a pint.
Yeah, well, you needed one. You got a fifth at my place. So you never gave that back either. So watch it. Anyway, let us press on as we have a word from the musical department that causes the excitement to run rampant across the studio.
Well, there's a road. WRC.
Guess what? Skyline Towers is open.
What's Skyline Towers?
Virginia's newest and tallest apartments. 26 stories, private balconies, 24-hour switchboard, pool, saunas, party room, and a great location on Leesburg Pike at Bailey's Crossroads.
What about shopping, theaters, restaurants?
It's an apartment city. Everything planned right at your door, like Crystal City.
Expensive?
No, from only $184, and we can move in now.
Charles E. Smith Company's newest apartment city. See the ads in Post and Star Classified this weekend. Skyline Towers.
Hey, let me just say one thing about this. This is one of the most beautiful buildings I think I've ever seen. I've watched it go up over the past couple of years, and it is spectacular. Grand opening this weekend at Skyline Towers. 26 stories of exciting new living, and I mean a beautiful, beautiful building. Stop by and check it out. Even if you're not even thinking about getting an apartment, check it out anyway, because it's worth the trip. It's a real sightseer's delight, a gorgeous spectacle. 18 minutes after 9 o'clock, kid, as we slowly wind down the big show here tonight. Leaving the gum underneath the desk, as always. You can do that? You're going to...
I always do. I figure Larry Walton, uses it. He likes secondhand merchandise.
I think with the old... Yes, he does. Even with the... we had the... Yes, I remember that. The old company tea bag, remember?
Yes.
We used to have that around here.
It's gone now.
Yes, the company tea bag is gone. Speaking of being gone, you were gone for 10 days... For 2 weeks. You were gone a full 2 weeks. And you had a lovely Christmas. I saw you Christmas Day. We had the pleasure. New Year's Eve, I spoke
to you.
Saw
with your kilt. Christmas Day, it was a lovely treat.
It's a lovely thing. Your sister has always been a good friend of mine. I love Betty very much.
Run out of that neighborhood now.
Well, she deserves it. I'll tell you, because she calls up and says to me, says, "Look, come on over. We're just going to, after Christmas Day, come on over that night, and we'll just have a, little coffee and some dessert. And come on by, family, So I wore my kilt because I was with my family all day. I wouldn't. I go in there, it looked like casting day for Ben-Hur. There are people hanging onto the woodwork, thousands of people. I've never seen such an emollient of humanity scrambling, crawling, and everybody staying away from me. I mean, hi, how are you? Yes, in their other room, the kitchen, the basement, people locked themselves in the john just to avoid looking at me. And if I had known you were having a magnificent turnout of strangers, and of course your neighbors thought there was no one stranger there.
You, yes.
But I apologize.
But you were cute in the kilt.
I thought so, yeah.
It becomes you lad.
All the girls, though, kept asking the age-old question.
I know.
Well, Ed, Happy New Year.
Yeah. I'm dropping that right there.
Uh-huh. What'd you do New Year's, Ed? I mean, I know you. I talked to you on the
Watch
phone.
football.
And I called you on the phone. I was at with the Bennetts down in Florida and called you on the telephone. Wished you Happy New Year. You were living it up high in the hog, as I could tell from the bodies being hurled out the window of the 8th floor of that hotel you always go to. And didn't you go to Williamsburg?
Went to Williamsburg, and it was about 72 degrees that day. It broke a record. And the motel, the thermostat was up, or it was about 90 degrees in the motel room.
Well, you save money. How much it cost you to stay in a motel?
Well, actually, we paid for the motel room, but we slept outside. It was so hot in the motel room, we just stayed outside.
Well, wasn't that good in Florida,
The food was great and very nice. Had a breakfast down there that you should have had. They had everything for breakfast. It's called the champagne breakfast. Eggs, bacon, ham, sausage, chipped beef, potatoes, grits, pancakes, muffins.
Any champagne?
Coffee, yes, coffee, champagne, juice.
What'd you have?
Chipped beef. I had
eggs, bacon, ham.
No, I had it all. And scalloped oysters. They were great.
Oh, that'll do it for breakfast.
Fried chicken.
Oh yeah, chitlins, and then you wash them down with some dried squid eyes. Yeah, that's delicious. That'll really do it. That's known as a
quart of knee high.
Yeah, quart of knee high and a moon pie.
Yeah.
Walk in there kicking grasshoppers in the teeth.
Yep.
Well, any other? Well, since it's show and tell, now they call it bring and blab. Did you anything else you do on your
Bring
vacation?
and blab. No, not really. I just rested a lot.
Oh. You gonna tell them what you bought, or you gonna wait till Monday? Or are we gonna tell them Monday?
Well, we can tell them now. I don't know that it's going to work out or not, but I have now a Mynah bird.
Wait a minute. What do you mean a Mynah bird?
A bird that talks. You train the bird to talk.
What are you trying to tell me?
What you were trying to tell me a while ago.
I didn't go out and buy no bird. I was going to make it on my own.
So,
got to hang on a coattail of some crummy bird.
So far, he hasn't said anything.
Oh, wait till I get through with
it.
You really got to bring
They're messy, too, you know.
Well, you're used to that. You've worked with that for years. You haven't let that stop you over the years. Well, does the bird say anything yet?
He just goes, wah. So far, that's all he does.
How much you pay for him?
$49.95. And the bird goes, wah. Like, no, the bird did say something.
I'll bet.
Hiya, sucker.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. The bird has an act. See, the bird pretends to die about a week after you get him, just after the guy's cashed your check, see? And so you take the dead bird back to the guy, see? And he says, well, I'm sorry, sir, you read the contract here, and the bird is not guaranteed more than a week. So he says, I'll tell you what, I'll do the honorable thing, I'll bury the bird for you. The bird comes back to life, sits up on a perch again, and some other clown comes in and buys him for $49.95. That guy's made $3,000 off that bird. He's not a talker, he's a dyer.
Yeah, he's a dyer.
He's a dyer bird. Anything else?
No, that's it. That's it.
Want your chair back?
No, you're doing very well in it.
Want the can? We haven't kicked the can.
Yeah, you gotta
Jay,
kick
would
the
you
can
bring the can
once
over here? We got
Jay Ford is with. Jay came in tonight. How are you? He used to be hi, you know, little kid. Now he's.
Jay, yeah, he used to play the electric trains. Now he's got a girl with him in here tonight. This is unbelievable. Jay, thank you. There you go. Thank you. Hey, wait a minute.
Do I want to move?
We're gonna kick it now. We're gonna wait till old Lang Syne is on.
Okay.
I think we should tell them about Cohen's Quality Shop if we could. You know, they're having a fabulous sale. Did you like your present I got you from Cohen's Quality Shop?
Lovely.
It's a bill from Thanksgiving.
Lovely present.
And of course, the producer of our show, the lovely Freddie Mann, received his beautiful shirt, which I've never seen him wear, from Cohen's Quality Shop.
It was kind of a jacket arrangement, and it's very straight. And it's kind of a straight jacket that we gave Freddie.
Yeah.
And it fits him very well.
Yeah, well, now, all right. They're having all sorts of exciting things. Oh, good heavens, I didn't realize that. They're having all sorts of exciting things. Sale, fabulous sale, all kinds of bargains at Cohen's Quality Shop. So do plan to get over there in Alexandria in the Bradley Shopping Center, 3644 King Street, Alexandria. Check on the Hartshafter Mark suits that are 20, 40, 50% off on suits and coats and shirts and everything. Great ideas, too, to get now for all the men in your life coming up on Valentine's Day in good old February. Buy the things now when they're on sale after the Christmas prices. Cohen's Quality Shop in good old Alexandria. And thanks to Bob Marks and Mr. Sylvan and all of them, they'll be with us in the daytime, too. Right now, let's chase the horses.
Hoot, man, here's a bonny good tip for you. It's Bowie for You in 72. It's where the action is, where new exciting things are happening. That's Bowie Fun, great horse racing, through March 11th, post 1 p.m.
Here, talking. My name is Angus Aberdeen.
Angus Bull.
A treat to meet your friends at Bowie. Bowie. Go
Bowie.
ahead. Read the tag.
I got a tag here. This Saturday, tomorrow, hey, Bowie offers a double bonus by popular demand. Another 11 o'clock in the morning hunch brunch. Eggs and bacon and drink, $1.75.
I'll take it.
What, the drink or the...
For $1.75, I'll take it.
Plus, you get a jockey cap, too. The first 1,000 youngsters, 15 or under, accompanied by an adult,
Good,
will
they'll match
receive...
me shorts.
That's... Finally, something matches. Will receive free a replica of a jockey cap. That's this Saturday at Bowie for Huey. Okay?
Can I read a lost dog here that Jim was so kind as to give us here?
We have 20 seconds.
Oh, male English setter lost in Marshall, Virginia. Last seen in Springfield. White plastic flea collar. Answers the name of Nicky. Telephone number 537-0051.
You did it, and bless you.
Thank you.
Well, we'll see you on Monday.
Yep.
I like that for a sensitive sign-off. Bye.
I didn't want to step on it. I thought you had something planned.
We did. And good evening. We'll see you on Monday. It's time now for the news with David Rush, brought to you by Equitable Savings and Loan Association, where your insured passbook savings earn 5% interest from the day of deposit to the day of withdrawal. 92 years of progressive, dependable service in Washington and Wheaton, making Equitable the better place to save. David?